Just sit here awkwardly.
Welcome back to the Nerdery. I'm Tanya.
Patty!
And I'm JD, and you can't see me.
Yeah.
Because I'm creepy.
He's the creepy guy.
Oh, creepy.
Oh, this is going to be fun because I'm going to turn on my thing and then it's going to make noise. It does that. Let's see here. So, we're kind of, I don't know, lacking of any substance or direction tonight. That's all right.
Per the norm.
Yeah.
Lately.
And this week we have Tanya. So it's definitely going to be fucked up.
Jimmy had a thing, so.
Yeah, Jimmy does a thing occasionally. We let him,
Every now and then.
have a life of his own and stuff.
He has to get it approved ahead of time, though, or he doesn't get paid.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Unlike all the other shows.
Jose's here. Hi, Jose.
Hi, Jose.
What up, mate? Warm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're seeing it, so are you going to come on the show now?
Ah.
He's not allowed to have a life. It's hard to read
Cosplay and morals. All right.
Cosplay and morals.
The morals of the cosplayers walking around half naked, or the morals of the people being shitty towards the cosplayers?
I think he's talking about like the proper etiquette that people should use with a cosplayer.
We have somebody else too. I don't know who you are, but hi. I don't even know how to
That's
say
Omar.
it. Who's
We
that?
know Omar.
I don't know.
Well, we haven't met Omar, but...
I know Omar.
Well, I don't.
Okay, well, he's been on
Sorry.
the show. You're behind, Patty.
I know.
You know what? Omar came on when you weren't around, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe you just saw like a beginning one and like didn't realize who he was. But he's been on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. There's a lot happening.
Girls have full... Oh, okay. They're talking about butt touching.
Yeah.
Butt touching?
I enjoy butt touching.
I mean, generally, yeah, girls are acceptable as long as they're not creepy.
Yeah.
Girls can be creepy too.
Yeah.
I'm always creepy.
I feel like even for girls, you should ask.
Yeah, it's polite.
I don't think it's just like right to like if you were to run up and grab mine, I wouldn't be mad.
Well, that's different because
but
we know
if a
each
stranger
other.
did and I was there, especially a professional
It'd be
cosplayer,
weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
I might laugh it off because I'm trying to get everyone to like me, but
Yeah.
I don't think I would like that. Well, that's what they have to do. That's their job.
Yeah.
Is to get everyone to like them.
Okay, does anybody recognize what we're watching tonight?
No.
Jumper.
Ah! All right.
I like this movie.
I don't know.
It's a good movie.
I don't know if I've ever seen it all the way through.
Oh, you gotta borrow it. It's good.
Jose, Jimmy, and JD, and I will cosplay as Sailor Moon chicks. Fuck yeah.
We've got a dress.
We
Keith
do.
said so.
We do. The Nerdery owns a dress.
Thank you to you folks.
What?
What about...
Jose says, no, it's weird. A girl asked to touch or finger my friend's butt cheeks, and the next thing I know, she's getting more than a handful and has cold hands.
Ew.
Yeah, people definitely push it too far sometimes.
Yeah. I think he's talking about the Sailor Moon dress.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Your butt can hang out of a Sailor Moon dress. I mean, that's how most cosplayers do it.
Yeah.
I think the one we have will fit Keith.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I mean, it's gonna be a little short, so you're gonna be getting some drafts.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if it doesn't fit him, then I could make it fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
can
got
make that
that one,
work.
I got the largest size they made.
Yeah. That's funny.
So you're going to talk about comics for a little bit?
Yeah, let's talk about comics for a little bit. Since we haven't done a review Tuesday or What's Out Wednesday in a while. A book came out actually like over a month ago, Gideon's Falls, and the #1 issue quickly sold out everywhere, sold out at distributor level, and I remember seeing it and going, crap, man, I wish I would have got that. Because it's already increasing in value by a good bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm home and I'm going through one of my stacks of to read, and lo and behold, I have Gideon Falls #1. I'm like,
Nice.
oh, shit, I need to read
That's
this.
awesome.
So I dug it out and I read it, and it was really compelling. Patty, I told you
Yeah.
about it. And issue #2 came out this past week, and I read it, and it's awesome and creepy and weird. And
So it's right
I
up
love
my
it.
alley.
Yes,
Awesome and
definitely.
creepy and weird, just like me.
Yes, and I also picked up Crude #1. Not so much on the creepy side, but definitely weird. I don't know what to think of that one. Gideon Falls, I'd definitely give 5 capes. That one's awesome.
Is that Image?
They're both
Yeah.
Image. Both of those are Image. Actually, everything I have to talk about is Image,
I probably like them then.
I believe.
Keith says, I've been catching up on World
Very good.
War Hulk 2 and Return to Planet Hulk. So damn good. And then Jose says, yes, Planet Hulk.
I am actually reading 2 Marvel books right now.
You know what I'm supposed to do?
Oh, you can
Oh,
Vanna
Vanna.
it. Yay, you're out of practice, that's all.
Crude #1, which is really weird. It's takes place in Russia. I don't want to go too far in the story because I'm not sure I have a firm handle on it at the moment. But the art is spectacular, and it's seems to be a dark,
Similar to
emotional
that art.
driven book. But I like it. I'm going to pick up the second issue, see what it's about for sure. And get Jiro from Vertigo. Which, if you are a cooking fan...
Is that how you pronounce it? Are you sure of the pronunciation?
Jiro?
Or are you just kind of reading it
Yeah.
like out loud?
Like a white guy.
I'm just saying it might not be the
He's
pronunciation,
Japanese,
but it is spelled
Jiro.
Jiro.
but it's
Could be
written
like a
by
Y.
Anthony Bourdain.
It could be hero.
Yeah.
Oh, hero makes sense.
I
Actually,
love him.
it could be pronounced hero,
Okay, I have to read that now.
and his name is actually Hero, and he's the
It's possible. I'm not going to...
anti-hero in the story. I don't know.
Kinda.
It's a good book though.
Yeah,
There's
it's,
a lot of plot twists, especially towards the end, and that's when it gets interesting.
and then this is a prequel to the actual main storyline, which I haven't read yet, but I'm working on. I have a pretty sizable 451 trade that I'm chewing through now. But no, I love the book. The art is on point. It flows nicely. It starts off with very little dialogue, which makes the first few issues very fast reads. What did you think?
I liked it. I mean, I wouldn't have read this whole thing if I didn't like it, because I don't read comics often.
Yeah.
So when I do, if I get this far in and it hasn't grabbed me, I'm not going to go the rest
Yeah.
of the mile. So I read it all the way through and I enjoyed it, and I would read further on this story. So
And I believe Anthony Bourdain is writing the current Hungry Ghosts stories from Dark Horse. I believe. Don't quote me on that, though.
I absolutely love him.
And I
He's
do
like
like
one
the
of my
art in this, too.
favorites. He's my boyfriend that just doesn't know it. Jose wants to know, is anyone attending Baytown's Little Comic-Con Day? I did not know about it.
what's in Baytown?
It's a
Is
little,
it the one at the college?
Oh,
no, he's talking about another one that they're having at the community center.
Oh.
I am going to try to make it. I'm going to try. I'm not promising anything, but I am
When
going to
is
try.
it?
I know he told us during the chat last week.
See, I
What it
missed that.
was.
So. Yeah, I haven't been reading much lately. I've been busy.
I didn't just read that. I read that
Oh,
when we
a
were
while ago.
in New Orleans.
Oh, okay. What were you doing reading while you were in New Orleans?
I had time.
We
don't
stayed
have
a
the
couple
kids,
days at a
we
cabin.
don't have chores. Like, yeah, we stay, like, sometimes we just stay indoors.
Okay,
and
okay, I get
hang
that, I
out
guess.
and, like, on our first honeymoon, we just watched all the Bond movies in our hotel room. And, like, we went out and did shit, like,
Yeah,
too,
in
but,
between.
yeah. And, I mean, we had sex most of the days. So there was that. But we still watched
But
all
there
the
was
Bond
still
movies.
breaks and stuff, so.
The amount of time we probably would have spent at work that week, we spent watching Bond movies.
That's awesome. And Keith says you're going to have to spank me for not reading.
I mean, we could hook that up later.
But that's a different kind of show.
Yeah.
Not on YouTube.
That's for after YouTube.
Yeah. Let's see here. Jose says, I'm really hyped. My femme friend is hosting a panel and is the cosplay guest.
Oh, cool.
When he said femme friend, I'm like, is she really feminine? Like, why do we have to specify? Like,
Female.
I caught that after. I caught it.
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm not. Give me a second here. There we go. Stream on Pornhub.
Another big...
Just the spanking with the clothes on.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
That's
and
it.
just put it on there.
Such disappointment.
Another big note in comic books. Action number 1000 comes out this Wednesday.
Damn.
And for Houstonians, the Bedrock City Comics on Westheimer is having a midnight release Tuesday. So
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And I will be negotiating later with my significant other to see if I can go there.
Nice.
Not on air, though.
No.
When is this?
This Tuesday.
I mean, it's your life, bro.
Sweet.
Free comic book day is coming up.
Yes, for Saturday in May.
Yeah, so there. That's something. I knew something.
And a lot of people don't know what Free Comic Book Day is. Essentially, it's a bunch of introductory issues that are free.
And you go and they have festivities and people dress up and
Yes,
all
it's a
sorts
lot
of
of
fun
fun.
stuff.
And
like that.
yeah, cosplayers always show
It's like a little party
Yeah,
to celebrate their nerdiness.
it is. It's a fun party to be at.
Yeah.
Now, also be aware, not all comic book stores participate. So contact your local comic book shop to make sure they are.
I'm sure your comic book shop has signs or cards or
Yeah.
something.
I only know of 2 in the Houston area that don't participate. So, your odds are good.
Yeah.
Because comic book stores do still have to pay for those books.
And what day is that? May
First Saturday in May.
First Saturday in May.
I'll
Oh,
say
that's
it's
right.
the
That's what
5th.
the bags say. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually have a bag laying around
Yeah.
here somewhere.
We usually have
They're good
a bunch of them.
bags.
Yeah, they are. So that's been exciting, right?
It's such a random comment, but they really are
they're
good
really
bags.
good bags.
If you
Look.
like, go get extra bags when you go. Buy one comic and then.
Can I have 2 bags of this?
Alright, I'm getting 3 books, but I need 6 bags.
Yeah, I need to double bag them, please.
Because you'll use the
And
bags, and they're perfect for comic
It's like
transportation as well.
It's like having a good pen.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody knows what a good pen is.
Those are good bags.
You know what I mean? It's like a good bag, a good pen. The
like
things
because
you
it
notice when
keeps
you
your
get
paper
older.
stuff straight.
Yeah.
and it's also very compact.
Yeah.
Because they make them to carry comics.
I know, it's wonderful. You don't get that anywhere else. You know, like you can't go to the comic book store and buy those bags.
No.
Yeah, I don't even think they do, like, because they have Halloween Fest, which is a bunch of free books as well, but I don't think they do bags for it. And, like, the Halloween Fest, they don't even advertise that at all.
But I think it's cool that it's the same freaking bag every time, too.
Yeah. For
Like,
Saturday and
we have a whole shit ton of these bags, but who knows
Different
what year
years.
they're from.
Yeah.
Like, they're from over the years. We should date them. Just put a little permanent marker date on it. And we know.
Keith says, I keep hearing only good bags. I don't know.
Are there bad bags?
Yes.
Well, I mean, there are bad bags. Are we going to go into, like, the tearing bags where they cheaped out on the plastic thickness?
Or the one handle that's like holding on by a thread.
It sucks because I use
This is what we've resorted to
reusable
tonight.
bags, actually, since we're talking about bags. And it sucks when you have too much weight in it because you overestimate the sturdiness and the handle breaks off.
She's
tensile
sewn up a few.
strength.
Yeah, they can't hold as many cans as they look like they should.
Oh my God.
Just because you can fit it volume-wise. Well, and all these 18-year-old kids bagging groceries have never bought groceries, so they don't know how to put them in the bags.
I found a lot of haters to the Dark Crystal today, and I'm kind of upset about it.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yes.
What was the hating?
They said it was creepy and stupid and weird. And they can eat a dick.
Well, then they don't like you either.
Yeah, right? Maybe that's why I took such offense. I'm like, I'm creepy and weird, and you don't like that, and then you don't like me.
Yeah, I don't need you in my life. Move along.
Maybe that's really what it was. I connected with the movie in a soul area. And I'm like,
because you
they
had
don't like me.
Deep down, you were the same.
Yes. I put it on expecting, people like it.
Well, maybe
Not
if it
so
was
much.
a movie that you watched as a kid, maybe it helped form your weirdness.
I don't know how old I was when I saw it. I think I was a little bit older. I think I've just always been weird. I remember going Christmas tree hunting when I was probably 10. And I found a skull, and I brought it home, really excited. I named it Fester, and it lived on my shelf, and I petted it.
That's awesome.
So, I think I've always been weird.
I think I was always weird, too.
Oh, we got stuff. Other events. Today was Pokemon Community Day. From 1 to 4 increased spawn rates of Pokemon Mareep and Electric Sheep. What the heck are these sentences?
So just people at the park going in circles. Oh, I don't
Pokemon Go.
So those were sentences.
Okay, so the people are walking in circles.
Okay.
Trying to get the Pokemons.
Okay. 1 to 4 increased spawn rates. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Sorry.
And now they're just going off the rails, and we're trying to read it on this shitty broken phone.
I'm sorry.
Can you make it bigger?
No.
This is terrible.
If you tilt it towards you, it's a little easier to read.
How many shops are we going to be at for Free Comic Book Day?
I know we're probably going to hit up Dimensions. More than likely, we're going to hit up All Star. And probably one closer to the downtown area.
That's a lot for one day.
It is.
Okay, I failed to specify. It was not a human skull I found in the woods.
Is it a bird?
Oh, God, no.
And we said
it
you're
was a
talking
little
about
rodent.
other stuff for a long time before we even read the question. And he's like, what the
rodent
hell?
skull.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Rodent skulls are cool, though, because
I
they have the
know.
teeth, attached.
I just failed to specify it was not human. Because that would be an acceptable thing for me to do, apparently. Legit. I get it.
Keith is going to be right back, and he asked that we not go anywhere.
I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
Your dreams, screens, and phones are shattered.
Oh,
Amen.
poor Patty.
My phone in my life.
It happens. I'm here for you and your phone.
Thank you. You know what I was wondering? Do you remember back in the day they had that commercial? That was that liquid stuff you put on scratched glasses that was supposed to heal the scratch. I wonder if that would work on phones.
I wonder if they still make it.
I was like, that shit
I never
was
used
genius.
it before.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, they have the CD skip thingies too.
It would be basically like a glass filler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some sort of compound.
I mean, it might buy some time at least.
It might make it a little easier to read. This is
Okay, to
bad.
explain to you guys my phone screen, I was a dumbass and I had it sitting, even though I have one of these handy dandy folder ones.
I do too. I've always trusted those.
Well, here's
Did
the
it
problem.
fall open? Because this is
No,
shit.
here's the problem.
That's shit.
It was open and laying on my couch face up.
Okay, I've done that too.
And I didn't think anything of it because I had done it 100 times. But I was bent over with my mod and I had an RDA on it.
Oh.
And I twisted it off and it flung out of my hand and fell directly on that spot.
Just the cap?
No, the entire RDA.
Oh, shit.
And it shattered like spiderweb my entire screen. But so far it's still working and I can still read it enough to work with it, so.
It's bad though.
Yeah.
That's why we're having trouble with your comments.
Yeah, sorry
Anyway,
guys.
that's the background story.
Lady putting chapstick on her head and in the commercial repeating applied directly to your forehead. I love that commercial!
I don't call that commercial.
I don't think it was chapstick though. It was like headache pain relief stuff.
Oh, that's
But it
weird.
was like in a stick, you know. I remember that.
That's
I love
really
commercials
weird.
sometimes.
I can't see how that would help.
I don't know. Maybe like
a lidocaine type substance that just numbs the outer.
I don't know.
Maybe relaxes the. That's weird.
Well, I mean,
could you just use like I was gonna say, could you just put Ben Gay on there, like or Biofreeze?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's worth a shot. You should try it next time you're having a migraine.
Okay.
It's just beeswax, he says.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well,
what?
I don't use that.
Way to make $1 million on nothing. Like,
that's the thing.
Legit.
Well, I'm sure that's the inactive ingredient, and there's some kind of mentholatum or some shit in it
that makes it feel like it's doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
And peppermint essential oil.
Yeah.
3 ingredients that makes it healthy and natural. We can sell it as organic.
But they do nothing.
And then the people pay the $30 for it.
Yeah.
If you don't put organic on it, they're only going to pay $1. But
okay, so I'm kind of hippy dippy, right? And I believe in a lot of the crazy remedies and shit like that. And, you know. But I was reading this one thing of, there were some kind of home remedies, and one of them was like, but they were all kitchen stuff, like slice a potato and put it to, you know, whatever. I'm like, okay, this is even too hippy dippy for me. Like, I'm not gonna go get a potato, or how they say, like, onions pressed to the bottom of your feet will take out disease or some shit like that.
There's all kinds of shit your feet can do that I've never attempted because it's just weird.
Sounds weird to me.
But it might actually work. There's actually a big following on the foot thing, even bigger than the like essential oils crowd. People really buy into the foot thing.
But like just putting food on
I've
my
read
body,
a lot of people that have said the foot thing worked when they don't do any other woo hippy dippy stuff.
Yeah,
like. So if they say it works, it probably does, but it's weird.
But I mean, your brain's pretty strong, so if you believe something works, a lot of times it will, just because you believe it hard enough.
Yeah.
So it might not actually work. But I don't think putting a potato on a wound or anything else in your life is gonna fucking help.
Well, I feel like it probably does actually have some scientific benefit, because if you put like a cut potato on a wound, then maybe it's like absorbing some kind of antimicrobial property that it has, that it produces or whatever, you know, like that might be a thing.
So when we first got the dog, he had this is a wonderful fun story.
Okay.
He had a wound on his junk because he was fixed, and because they didn't have enough cones and everything in the shelter to go around, he chewed it, right? So when we got him, it was like bad, right? So we got him all the meds he needed for it, and we got him everything else, and the vet straight up told me to take all natural, like organic honey on a warm compress and hold it to his balls. And I'm convinced that that's why the dog followed me around forever after that.
Wow.
She put honey on my no balls. You know what I mean? Like, but that actually does kill germs and stuff, apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was funny.
What's happening? Did we even get any of that?
Omar, go buy some eggs. I'm about to heal and cleanse the world. And some Vicks. And Topo Chico? Chica?
I don't
can't see that.
It's Topo Chico. He spelled it with a K. It's a C, but...
Oh, I've heard the egg thing before. Isn't that supposed to get, like, the oho off or whatever or something?
Evil eye.
Yeah. It's supposed... Like, if you crack the egg and there's blood in it, it means one thing, but yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
I've heard of that before.
I don't use any of these products we're discussing right now.
Well, you're just gonna die.
We've had beeswax and eggs and there's something else.
See? I was right.
That's why all the old ladies used to touch Harmony in the grocery stores. It was creepy. You like had, well, you were here, weren't you? Whenever, I guess when she was a baby, you were then in.
No.
You were in New York?
What year was it?
When you had your baby?
Oh, when I had my baby. Oh, my baby.
Because in Texas, when you walk around in a grocery store with a baby, the old Mexican ladies all touch your baby.
We don't have Mexican ladies.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you had her in New York, then you didn't have it.
We don't have Mexican ladies.
Well, our ladies all touched Harmony constantly every time I went to the grocery store, and it was an Ojo thing. Like if they didn't touch her, the Ojo was gonna get her. I think is the mentality.
Sweet. Yeah.
So I would let them.
I'd be like,
but
all right,
touch
my baby.
Because
it's cool.
like you worry about germs and stuff. Your kid and all these people.
Just carry sanitizer. Go hold on, square. Rub those together, and now you can touch her. Jose knows about the Ojo touching thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
And Keith says he punches bad spirits in the taint.
And it works
then
pretty
I
well.
pierce them after punching them, and it usually works pretty well.
Do you pierce them in the taint?
I'm assuming so. You punch them, then pierce them there.
It seems like that's the same area. Just to remember you by.
Or is it like a, hey, I'm sorry I punched you in the taint? Like,
yeah, I'll give you a free piercing.
I think if you punch someone in the taint, maybe you owe them a little something, something.
Tonight, JD's blood alcohol level, whatever, that one, my BAC is brought to you by absinthe.
My blood level alcohol.
Yeah, that one, BAC.
How much alcohol?
My blood level is
alcohol.
You know,
how much blood's in my alcohol?
Yeah, if your blood level is alcohol, then it's your blood level alcohol.
And you haven't even started.
No.
Yeah, that's the beginning.
Go to jail.
That's just looking at it.
Jesus, dude. Taking blood from me.
Jose says, I'm so close to convincing a girl to get my name on them. My pickup line for it is, I'll pay, and if we ever break up, just add the word Cuervo next to it.
That's awesome.
Dude,
that's a great line.
I want to convince people to get a pinup tattoo of me, and I've wanted to do this for like 15 years now. And I actually met one guy that said he would, and he didn't know me, which was extra funny.
Do it.
No, because he's from out of town, and I never texted him because I thought he was kind of creepy.
I mean, it's creepy if he really would have, and
I mean, whatever.
No one else would.
No, not yet.
and you didn't even know him very well.
No, I had just met him. It was when I was working at the tattoo shop. He said, I would totally do that. If you have it drawn up, I'll come back into town and do it. Here's my phone number. Text me when you get it set up. And I'm just like, I didn't want to text him.
You don't want
to kind of creep me out.
That's
like,
not how you want it to end up on someone.
He had like 3 teeth, bad hygiene. I did nope. No.
Yeah, he just wanted a picture of you to remember you for later.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just saying. That's what that was.
Was he creepy because he was not attractive? No. There are plenty of non-attractive people that are not creepy. Just saying.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of attractive people who are creepy.
Oh,
it all comes down to how you present yourself.
Exactly, that vibe you get from people. It's a non-physical thing.
Yeah, it's not even verbal.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be verbal, but...
Yeah. But no, he was just kind of, No.
Stephen Wright was pretty creepy and half-baked. He was the guy on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's not important right now.
That's such a random thing to bring up for the word creepy.
It was.
It's what came to mind.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
I just feel like I've seen a lot of creepy things since that movie.
Well, Stephen Wright is a pretty creepy guy.
I saw a post the other day. It was if like a lot of these superhero movies were made in the 90s.
Oh.
And all the actors that they should have gotten for them in the 90s. Oh my god, it was amazing. You have to Google it. It's definitely worth a Google. Keith says he's creepy. Sometimes.
Not to me.
Ah, shit.
Just remember, Keith, I like to be the big spoon.
Wait, I missed something. Hold on. This shit
I'm
got
not sure
creepy.
what that last one was.
Okay, creepy, not attractive. Jose about the tattoo thing, I think. Uses pickup lines as his buddy, but the buddy it works for, but not him. But I have a hot body. It's just not fair.
That's not all we look for.
I need to work for my meal.
I don't know what that line. That's where I got confused too.
Okay, that was a little weird.
It's in quotes.
I know. Is it from something? Maybe.
I don't know what's happening there.
There's a lot of times
becoming
I don't know.
very personal.
Very confusing.
Do you use the same pickup lines that your buddy uses immediately following your buddy using the pickup line?
To that same
Maybe
person.
that's where he's going wrong and he doesn't even know it.
Oh my god, that would suck. He says, "Oh, you're vegan." I was making a beef reference.
Beef.
I didn't get it.
Meat.
Yeah, I mean, nobody here got it.
It's got some weird,
I mean, are we talking about penises or are we talking about cows?
I'm going to go with cows, but...
Because I still, I mean, I enjoy one of those still.
Because it's consensual.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not even into that level of, I'm not that vegan.
No.
Oh my god. Yup.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. This is ridiculous.
So you're sleepy. He's drunk.
Not yet, I'm working on it.
No, earlier you pretty much told us you were by looking at it. We figured that out.
Your blood level in your alcohol system.
Hell yeah.
You have some blood in your alcohol stream?
I do.
Meatloaf, I'm talking about vajayjay. I'm keeping it PG. Well, we don't get PG
Why is
references.
PG trying to happen? That's why we're confused.
That's why none of this makes sense.
I still don't know what that means, though.
This is so bad.
I still don't understand his quote. I need to work for my meal. And he's so vague with his
Is he
trying
talking
to
about
explain
big
what's
girls?
happening.
Or, like, what kind of work are you putting in?
Do you get this?
No. Like, I can't even see the comments, so definitely not. I haven't really even been talking very much. I'm just over here, like, just...
Well, we just laugh at ourselves.
Meatloaf, you know, because it's all torn up.
Ew.
Why are we saying this?
I don't...
What?
But why is that
What does that have to
work?
do with his meal?
You know what I've learned from this conversation is
he going down on
Jose
a
doesn't know
meatloaf
when to put the shovel down.
vajayjay? Is that what's happening? We lost her. No. No, I'm not gonna laugh now.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. I can't breathe. He says that's not. Let's move on. All right, let's move on.
There it was.
You broke us. You're fired.
So yeah, Jumper.
Yes.
Could have had a better script.
It's a good movie, though. I enjoyed it.
I did as well.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. But it could have had a better script.
There's a show I think that's kind of like this too. Doesn't he like leap through space, time, whatever the fuck?
He can go to anywhere in the place, but he's in the current time.
Okay, so
But he can like go into a vault and take money and then go out of the
yeah.
vault. Like,
And there's a show with like the people of tomorrow or some tomorrow.
The Tomorrow People.
Yeah,
I
think
started
they can
watching
do that.
it, but I didn't get like hooked on it.
I think
very-
me
so
neither. I only watched a little
keep
bit of it,
watching
but I think it was basically the same type of thing.
Yeah, this was. I
Wait,
enjoyed this more
which
than that.
actor?
What's happening now?
Wait, I thought he died years ago.
Who?
The actor in Full Metal Jacket.
the
There's a
drill
lot of actors
instructor.
in-
Oh, Arlie Ermey.
I thought he died
he
years
passed
ago.
I want to say
Wasn't
he
he
did.
the one that did the mailbag thing?
Yeah.
Or are we thinking of a different one?
No, that's the same Arlie Ermey. He was in Saving Silverman. Got a problem with her? Stop the bitch.
Because I really liked him. But why did we bring it up if it happened before?
We're having problems with Jose today.
Jose, you're broken and we're broken.
Jose,
and
have you
this
been
is a
drinking?
mess.
Because this is not normal. It's getting weird.
I think if he was here to explain himself,
Maybe.
it might move a little bit smoother.
And maybe by the time we get the comment, it's like after the fact.
And then we've forgotten what we
Yeah.
were talking about.
More than likely because we are on a delay.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I've narrowed that delay as much as I can to make this as live as possible. But
He's not drunk, and it's all over his Facebook. I could have sworn that dude died years ago, though.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
gonna have to Google check that.
Well, I mean, I don't have Jose on my Facebook.
I do.
I don't know if I do.
So you should know.
I might.
I don't get on Facebook much.
Me
That's true.
neither.
Instagram? I'm on Instagram pretty frequent.
I don't really
I'm always on
social
my
media
Instagram.
much.
But I follow Jose on Instagram too. So
I think I do too. That was a recent thing. He's the one with the blue on his face in his profile picture,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm always on Instagram. I avoid Facebook like the plague. Fuck Facebook. The only reason I still have it is because all my pictures are on it. And I like
I
Messenger.
just get on my Instagram every now and then to like things that people want me to go like their page
Yeah.
or whatever, but that's it. I don't get on it.
yeah,
I've barely even been watching anything good lately. I watch a lot of really weird shit. Like, I've watched the
We watched
Flintstones
Defenders.
movies.
we finally finished the Defenders.
Nice.
I don't think I actually finished the
No,
last
you did
episode.
not.
I fell asleep. That wasn't the episode's fault. It was late.
Yeah.
I was sleepy. But, yeah.
I finished
it
the
was good.
Defenders. Finally.
Well, I wanted to watch Jessica Jones when it came out because I loved
watched
the
half
first
of that
one,
second
and I wanted
season.
to watch the second season, but he told me I couldn't watch the second season until I
Well,
watched all of Defenders.
I said I wanted to watch the Defenders first in case anything came up or was
Yeah.
referenced. I wanted to know what they
But
were
I
talking
know
about.
if he watched it, I'm not going to end up watching it later.
Yeah.
So I got to watch it now to be able to watch Jessica Jones.
Yeah. I did watch like the first few episodes of Jessica Jones, the second season. It was alright. I think I like the first one better so
Which
far.
I did
but-
like the Defenders, but it just
Yeah.
as long as you fast forward through Iron Fist, because he wouldn't let
Every
me fast
time.
forward through it, I tried.
Keith says he died today.
Oh wow, Arlie
Why?
Ermey died today?
Why did I think he died years ago? And why is my thing signed out now?
Your phone is
There
crap.
we go.
It's
Yeah.
YouTube. YouTube is actually
You
glitching
need a new phone.
because our desktop is doing the same thing.
Oh, okay. So it's not just my crash, like absolute shitty phone. Arlie Ermey dies at 74. He was all like, "Let me see your war face." Damn, I thought we lost him a long time ago.
I did too.
Well, that's disappointing.
After he,
Yeah, to find out now that you were
Yeah.
wrong, but now it's too late.
Now he is gone. I liked him a lot. My great grandpa liked him.
he was hilarious.
I think I'm gonna have to
Well,
watch
he
Full
was
Metal
in that.
Jacket
He
now.
was in that same era though of all the people we're losing because the baby boomer generation is what's hitting that point.
Yep.
And so there was like all these big.
He was married like
celebrities
7
and-
times or something.
Damn.
Well, he was a real deal, like no bullshit Marine drill instructor,
Yeah.
and they have a pretty high divorce rate
Yeah.
because they live on base away from family.
Yeah. And stress and everything else, and probably makes them assholes, and you know.
Well, you got to think in that job, you know, the welfare of everybody that you're training, you kind of carry that weight.
He says Jessica Jones' new season continues from The Defenders.
Okay, so it's
Maybe
probably
that's why I
better
didn't
that
like it
watched
as much.
Anyway.
I
Because
didn't
you
watch The
missed that.
Defenders.
Yeah, you missed that
All
section.
right, I'm gonna have to go back. That's all right.
And like I said, the Iron Fist part's boring.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's good.
I think I watched part of The Defenders though. I just started.
Well-
Did you watch Daredevil?
I don't think so. I don't like that
Oh.
one. So
I don't
much.
think you necessarily had to watch it, but I do think
Yeah.
it would make his scenes better.
There's-
I think if you didn't watch Daredevil, you wouldn't like his scenes either.
Well, there's a lot in the Defenders that comes straight out of seasons 1 and 2 of Daredevil.
Yeah. Just his whole backstory. You have to grow to like Daredevil. I didn't like him in
Yeah.
the beginning, so I feel like if
Well,
you
I
saw
watched
the
him
show,
in the beginning of the Defenders or whatever, and he was all right.
Okay.
It didn't bother me.
I did like him a lot,
Yeah.
but I didn't like him at first.
Yeah.
He grew on me watching the Daredevil series. So
Well, Charlie Cox and what's her face, Jessica Jones. They are coming to Comic Palooza.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
I knew something. Yay!
I meant to text you that and I forgot because he texted me that and I was going to forward it to you. So I was actually kind of excited about that one.
Well, Charlie Cox is renowned for being incredibly fan-friendly. He really does appreciate the fan base for this. Shortly after he was announced for Matt Murdock, he actually took over Marvel's Twitter and did like 3 hours of Q&A. And I think it actually got extended to an additional 2 because he was getting so many tweets and he didn't want to quit.
Yeah.
He just wanted to keep answering all these questions.
Yeah. Fuck that shit, Keith.
What?
You have to watch each character's show to get the Defenders.
I mean,
it's true.
To get the full
okay, who all is there? There's Jessica Jones.
But you don't have
Luke
to
Cage.
have watched
I've watched that one.
Daredevil.
I don't know if I watched all of Luke Cage. I don't know if I watched Daredevil.
Because I think there's 2 seasons Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't think I finished it. I watched most of it. I think
maybe
I watched
like
part
of it and
seasons.
didn't finish it too.
And Iron Fist.
I watched Iron Fist. I did watch that one.
He seems like the only character in the Defenders that's kind of superfluous as far as his
I figured out what I don't like about
Damn it, I've watched the one I don't need.
I figured out what I don't like about Iron Fist, though, when we were watching Defenders, and it's that I don't believe him.
He's not viable in the character.
In the role. Like, I don't buy it. He reminds me of one of those douchebags in high school that's like makes up stories all the time about himself. Like, I almost don't even believe about Kunlun.
Jose says, think Comicpalooza gonna fix their mess. Last year, I think they effed up with the Sons of Anarchy and other visitors. Wasn't that Space City?
That was Space City.
Not Comicpalooza.
That was not CP. That was Space City.
Yeah.
And you can thank Space City because now a lot of them are vowing to never do a reunion again.
That sucks.
Because of that whole event and not essentially
it's a
not
hell of a
getting paid.
domino effect to really screw people even further after the fact. Damn.
And you can thank George Comments for that.
Wow. All right. Name drop.
Name drop.
Shit.
That happened.
Jose also says Flash, Arrow, Supergirl crossover was the best. I wanted more. I never watched the Flash. I've watched Arrow. I liked that a lot.
The Flash was great.
The Flash is better.
Flash.
Really?
You should watch The Flash with your kid.
Yeah.
Because y'all would enjoy that.
Yeah. I don't know, like Supergirl. Like, whatever.
Supergirl is very preteen girl empowerment.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
And it is very bubblegum.
Yeah.
I have not watched season 2 or anything. I watched season 1.
See, and I'm fine with that too, the way that, like, Smallville is. Smallville was, like, geared towards high school kids.
Yeah, Smallville
but I liked
good.
It wasn't
because it wasn't bubblegum.
Yeah. And so I didn't care for Supergirl because of that, basically. It's the kind of shows my kids watch that I don't care for, but it's good enough for them. I know it's not bad, but I don't want to watch it myself.
Am I happy they're doing the show? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Just doesn't mean I'm going to spend my time watching.
Exactly. Legends of Tomorrow, I actually really did it. Surprisingly, I enjoyed season 1.
I started that one.
It
kind of fucked me up because the 2 characters in it were both from Prison Break or whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah.
That fucked me up. I was like, I couldn't get that out of my head for the entire show.
Captain Cold.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out of my head the whole time. I'm like, they're going to break out of prison next? Like, I don't get it. You can't put 2 characters like that together again. Like that for me.
As far as season 1 goes, they are very, very crucial characters, and they play their parts well enough that just watch it and it'll break you of it.
Maybe?
Yes.
Okay. I'm excited Legion just came out with the 2nd season.
I haven't watched Legion.
Oh, okay.
I watched most of season 1.
It's really confusing.
Very much.
And I've heard that the 2nd season is just as confusing, if not more. So I'm kind of excited.
And apparently Patrick Stewart has not completely sworn off being in anything Marvel because of Legion.
Nice.
Because the main character is Xavier's son.
Yeah. That show's really, really fucking weird. And I liked it. Surprise, surprise.
I watched some of the Inhumans. I didn't. I liked the story. I didn't care for the show. Because there was a lot of things that your problem with Iron Fist, I just didn't buy it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not believable. Lockjaw was badass.
Yeah.
The giant dog, badass. But a lot of the other CG stuff in there, you can tell they spent the majority of the budget on Lockjaw. And it's disappointing. Because when you see Medusa and her hair go out and when she attacks somebody with her hair, it doesn't look as real as I think it could.
Damn.
And it really got in the way for me.
Shit.
My other problem with Iron Fist is he's a one-trick pony. Like, he literally gets that one. Like, he's a strong dude before it.
Like, he's a decent martial. He's more than decent. He's a great martial artist.
But then he can fight up until he uses that one strong shot, and he can knock Luke Cage down. But he can't knock him out to where Luke Cage is like, No, like, it's not a KO, so he can still kick his ass. And now he's all like, I used everything I have.
Well,
but you gotta say,
needs to save me, and then somebody has to save him and like carry him off because Luke. He's
a one-pump chump.
Yeah, that's all he gets. And then somebody has to like save him. Then he's the damsel in distress because now he's used his punch and he's all tired out.
But you have to say that fight between Iron Fist and Luke Cage was awesome.
But then after he does the punch, he's like a guy after orgasming. He's just like done.
No, he's like a guy at the end of a one-night stand. Run away, run away, run away.
Oh, my God. Jose says Iron Fist is a Republican.
I believe it. I mean, just saying. Doesn't change my opinion any.
That's funny. Yeah, no shit.
That's all I have to say on that.
Yep.
So, yeah. I still haven't watched The Punisher.
Me neither.
I haven't either.
I want to, though. Because it was great in Daredevil.
Well, we caught up on Defenders, and now we get to watch Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
And then we'll watch Punisher.
Y'all folks, bear in mind, we don't have cable here, so we watch everything on Hulu and Netflix. Yeah, same. And so we're behind on The Flash. We're way behind on Arrow.
On The Flash?
Yeah, we're a season behind.
I didn't know we still had another season.
Well, it's not on Netflix yet. That's the reason we haven't watched it.
Oh, so we're not like, okay. Yeah. That's not behind to me then.
Yeah.
We don't have it yet.
So it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Jake Eric's back. No.
I'm not the Flash. I can't just jump forward in time and watch it.
Run, Barry. Run.
I am wearing my Flash earrings, though.
Oh. Yeah. Or as others say, lightning bolt. Yeah. But, you know.
That's what everybody else says.
It's kind of like.
But when I bought them at the con from the chick that makes their own jewelry, they were Flash earrings, and that's what they are.
Have you seen the meme? It was like, that whatever smells like Fireball. Non-alcoholics call that cinnamon. True story.
That's a thing.
Season finale of The Walking Dead. I have an unpopular opinion. I hate The Walking Dead.
Oh, because you don't like zombies.
I can get down with some zombies, but very rarely.
I usually only like zombie movies when they're funny. See, that's what I was going to say. I only like zombie movies when they're amusing.
There has to be something.
I have to have laughter.
Warm Bodies.
Oh, I love that.
Or at least a really interesting story arc.
Yeah.
It's got to be super interesting. Though.
Starring Beast.
Yeah, pretty much. It is funny because I didn't recognize him at first. And I'm staring, and I'm like,
that's fucking Hank McCoy.
A minute. Yes.
That's fucking Hank McCoy.
It was so good. But no, I just
Resident Evil's not funny, but it's a zombie movie, and
I don't care for them.
Okay.
I like that one.
I don't care for them.
I mean, they're alright.
The first,
I didn't like all of them.
Yeah,
I got tired, but I did like the beginning.
The first 2 or 3 I was down for. After that, no.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, no.
But
same with Saw.
Yeah. I mean, you can only do the same thing for so long before you feel like you've wasted your money because you just watch the same movie again.
Apparently, except for Terminator and Rocky.
Yeah.
because the new Rocky movies are absolutely incredible.
Jose says, so JD, I was thinking ideas for the nerdery heroes. How do you feel about fighting paranormal stuff? Chupacabras, Wendigos, potential zombies, but are just corpses being voodooed. What did the Chupacabra do to us?
Whoa.
I want to know. Why are...
Chupacabra sounds like it'd be delicious. Children. I would kill it and eat it.
I think they took the children. I think that's the story.
Well, if they did something shitty, all right. But
yeah, I think that was kind of...
They're just, like, chilling out.
I want to say the backstory on it was that it got kids to behave by telling them...
Hey, the Crimson Tide is there and ready to fight.
He ate our goats.
Oh, he ate your goats.
Oh, no, fuck that. Goats
so
are
So
delicious.
there was, like, wolves and shit in the woods eating people's goats, and then this story came about because somebody saw something, and So that's what that is.
Why do I have goats?
To mow the lawn.
Legit.
I mean, that's fair. I will back that.
I'll take that.
I'll allow you to have goats for that purpose.
Thanks.
And they're tasty.
No, you're not allowed to have goats.
Only I can have goats.
I don't plan to have goats.
But they have to be pygmies.
I'm going to eat them.
Because I love pygmy goats. That's the little ones that don't get any bigger than
But wait,
size.
are those are different than the ones you can scare and that
they just
that's a fainting goat.
Yeah,
these just look like babies forever.
Those are just too easy to kill.
And they're not
you just walk
they
out
don't
there
get
and
as
clap.
big, so they don't eat as much.
Says you live in South Texas. What, is that the reason for owning goats? Like...
Well, this is pretty much North Mexico.
I mean, I have a dog that's the size of a pony.
Yeah.
He's bigger than some goats.
Yeah.
Much bigger.
He's definitely bigger than pygmy goats.
We were discussing how I'm from basically, like, right next to Canada. There's, like, a lake between where I'm from and Canada. Not even, like, an ocean, a big thing.
Yeah, you're just south of Canada.
So, yeah. Patty, any supernatural ancient myth creatures you'd like to face? I don't know. I kind of like most of the creatures. I don't know why I'd be fighting them. I'm like, can we be friends? Let's have sleepovers. I'll braid Medusa's hair.
That's adorable. I love it. I want to come.
You're totally invited to my sleepover.
Sweet. That sounds fun.
Canadian monsters.
Who else are we going to invite to our sleepover?
I don't know.
That's where I'm at now.
Okay, Medusa, of course.
Yeah.
So I can braid her hair.
Aphrodite, she'd have some interesting stories.
Yeah.
She could tell stories.
Hell yeah. We need her. Maybe like a siren or something?
Yeah, let's invite a few sirens. They'll get it interesting.
Yeah.
We'll go paint the town red with the sirens.
Oh, succubus? Hell yeah.
There you go.
Siren. Oh.
Learn some tips of the trade.
Hey, if you're gonna paint the town red, you need the Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
Girls sleepover though.
He'll wear a wig.
You can be our driver.
I'll forgive him.
Crimson Tide has a vagina.
Yeah.
You can be our designated driver.
No, Crimson Tide's gonna paint the town red, like literally.
Literally.
But like in a couple days, it's gonna be like orangey rust colored.
So gross. I can't deal with you.
God.
This is why I'm never gonna marry you.
The will-o-wisp bringing the ice cream. Aww. And harpies. I thought he said herpes. I would not like herpes at a sleepover, thank you.
Sounds like you invited the wrong people.
I know. That damn Aphrodite.
Her damn herpes.
She probably fucking started it.
Right?
She was the first herpes
bitch.
giver.
If you kill the first herpes giver, does everyone get cured? Is this like vampires?
That's how it started. The first guy that broke Aphrodite's heart, she gave him the herp. And then he spread it around, and that's where it came from. And these are the stories we need to know.
Yeah.
We would never have known until I made it up just now.
Should write a book. This is how old books got started. Yeah. People
this
sitting
is
around.
literally where fucking Aphrodite came from.
Have a few bullshit, come up with
it.
some crazy shit.
Yeah, write it down.
Yeah.
Somebody will find that in a couple hundred years.
Oh,
and call it
shit.
a religion. What were you gonna say?
I want to start a cult.
Dude, that could be so lucrative. I'm in.
Until they find
Let's
this
do
video
it.
footage of me talking about, I want to start a cult. Let's make $1 million. Oh my god.
You can still get away with it. There's
28.
footage of the Scientology guy saying that he's
okay.
gonna do that one day.
Cool.
Yeah.
It went from sleepover to sex workshop. Those things where ladies come to the house with a box of sex toys and lubes. Isn't that what girls do on sleepovers?
That's what I do on sleepovers.
That's what
That's
I
why
do
she
while I'm
sleeps
waiting
over
for
every
paint
night.
to dry.
Yeah, that's why he invites me over.
See?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
See? No taxes for having a cult.
There you go.
Anybody else want to sign up?
All right.
We're non-profit.
Yeah. You know.
Just a little bloodletting. It's okay.
Keith says he hates harpies now.
Because it sounds like herpes.
Yeah, that's just wrong. Both quite annoying, I would assume. Like,
So are you gonna get the ads, or am I gonna get the ads?
Patty, you haven't done the ad in a while.
I know, because I haven't been here.
But I meant the.
The actual physical.
I'm going.
I'm going.
All right.
Hang on.
I know I'm waiting. I'll hold on.
Cocooning your tatas.
I'm cocooning my tatas. Ready?
Yes.
As always, we are brought to you by Captain Jack's Elixirs at CaptainJacksElixirs.com. Also found at 322 East Texas Avenue in Baytown, Texas. I don't know the phone number, so don't fucking call me. And you can always... What?
Like and subscribe.
I'm working on it. I was
What
getting
the hell
there.
is that? Like, you're not gonna know what your next words are?
Hey.
Apparently, I need to, not say the exact same thing and tell you guys that we are also found on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we have a website. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will tell the website. Don't freak out over there. I hear you grinding. So,
Didn't say a word.
make sure to like and subscribe to our videos on YouTube. Go like our Facebook page, follow our Instagram, follow our Twitter, and see any updates. And our website is thenerdery.net.
That's right.
Yeah, so final thoughts. Don't fuck with harpies.
Or you'll get the strawberry fields forever. That's what I thought that song was about for a long time. Just gonna let y'all know that's my final thought.
Oh my god.
Action Comics number 1000.
Yes.
Grab it.
Yeah.
Because
Alright.
I predict that one actually is selling out.
Yeah, probably. Because it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. Very big.
So make sure to go get your copies. All right then. I guess we're out. Night.
Good night. Hang on. Wait.
Hang on. Wait.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. It won't let me look.
What's happening?
It's fucking me up.
I don't know. We're still
At least
chilling.
put our sound off.
Well, they're still looking at you.
Why are we doing this?
Okay, goodbye.
All right.
Bye.